My kids from last year are now in fifth grade and they come visit me almost every day after school. And a lot of them are queer because I am queer. And they figured it out. And so I've become their safe space. And today they found my Guess Who. And they started playing Guess Who, but they didn't play it the normal way. How did they play it? They used things like, this person looks like a lesbian baddie who's going to come over and make you dinner. Well, which one of these characters is a lesbian baddie that's gonna come over and make you dinner? Oh, Olivia is? Oh, great. Which character just looks gay? Well, meet Mike.
Welcome back to the Angry American. What in the HE double hockey sticks is going on in our public schools? What? Where are these people coming from? Well, I can tell you. They're coming from our institutions of higher education. They are complete. They've always been a money grab, okay? Universities, colleges are making a fortune, okay? And they're also doing one other thing. I don't care how much money they make. If you're dumb enough to go to fucking college or a university, change your major 3 fucking times, leave the university, graduate or whatever you do, and then go bag groceries at the Piggly Wiggly because you got a degree in gender studies or interpretive African dance studies or whatever the fuck you got a degree in, go for it. Piss your money away. But guess what? On that note, I'm not on the hook for your fucking debt, okay? That's a no, okay? If I'm going to pay for anybody's kids to go to college, it would be my own. It wouldn't be yours. It's a choice. Go to fucking trade school. I got off on a tangent, but the video today is about this 4th grade teacher, 4th grade Utah teacher, no longer employed after posting viral TikTok bragging about having inappropriate conversations with her quote-unquote queer students. I mean, as you saw in the intro, this bitch is crazy, okay? She thinks in her fucking warped mind that these kids know and understand sex and relationships between human beings. They're little fucking kids. They're still learning how to cope with the real world. And you guys have been fucking them up for years, giving them participation trophies. You know what? Failure, or say, I tried out for the football team or whatever, and it wasn't for me, or I wasn't that good, and I quit. So I have to adapt and overcome and find my space in my community, in this world. It may not be a pro football star. I may not get awards for that. And that's fine. That's how I overcome and be like, okay, that's how you learn to cope and deal with things. They've been fucking our kids up for years with this stupid trash, and now they've gone one step too far, and they need to be stopped. This fucking crazy bitch, her name, look at this bitch, this crazy, I love that quote, another groomer down, that's hilarious. A queer Utah teacher who posted a viral TikTok bragging about having inappropriate conversations with her quote-unquote queer students has resigned. This crazy bitch thinks that, listen, I don't think she understands kids at all, and I'm sure she doesn't have any, okay? And I don't care if she does, it has nothing to do with it. But what do kids crave? I had kids. Have kids. What do they crave? They crave attention. Okay? And how do they get attention? Well, I don't know. It's like you know, if a kid keeps acting out, they say, well, he just wants attention. And that's right. That's why he's acting out, because you give him attention. So here's an easy way without, you not only get attention, you get praised upon by psychos like this. Like, oh yeah, I'm so glad you know who you are and that you're this, that, or the other. Give me a break. It's fucking retarded. You guys are brainless, brainwashed scumbags who are running our country off a fucking cliff. What is with the huge explosion of gay kids, queer kids, non-binary kids, cake kids? I mean, where'd they all come from all of a sudden? It couldn't be from the culture that's cultivating them, could it? Come on, man. You guys are so dumb. A queer Utah teacher, I'm over here on the Gateway Pundit, a queer Utah teacher who posted a viral TikTok bragging about having inappropriate conversations with her quote-unquote queer students has resigned. Jenna Hall was put on administrative leave from the Renaissance Academy after she posted a viral TikTok claiming she talks about sex with her fourth graders. We are in big trouble, guys. If you parents don't get down there to your fucking schools and make sure that these assholes are held accountable and are not talking to your children about sex. They're confusing the fuck out of these kids. And I think that's the objective. They feel that since they're the way they are, there must be more of us. Well, no, you're a very small percentage of the population. Very small. You're trying to grow your population of dysfunctional fucking people. It ain't going to work. And we're going to call you out. Parents, get your ass down there. Get involved. Miss Hall said she created a safe space for her students to discuss their sexual orientation with her after class. I mean, are you serious? A lot of them, the students, are queer because I am queer. Hall said in a viral video, which you saw a clip from at the beginning of this video. We're going to watch that full video here in just 1 second. Watch Jenna Hall's mental illness on display. Let's go ahead and watch this full video. It's not that long, of this obviously mental defective who thinks that all of a sudden there's this huge explosion of gender confused fucking children and that they're giving them attention and fawning over them isn't cultivating that. It's a natural occurrence. Give me a fucking break. Let's watch this.
My kids from last year are now in 5th grade, and they come visit me almost every day after school. And a lot of them are queer because I am queer, and they figured it out, and so I've become their safe space. And today they found my Guess Who, and they started playing Guess Who, but they didn't play it the normal way. How did they play it? They used things like, this person looks like a lesbian baddie who's gonna come over and make you dinner. Well, which one of these characters is a lesbian baddie that's gonna come over and make you dinner? Oh, Olivia is? Oh, great. Which character just looks gay? Well, meet Mike. These kids, I'm so happy.
That's so funny. All right, we're gonna continue. You can tell by the way she's speaking, she's about to freak out. She is so amped up over the fact that her cultivating, which she doesn't see that. It's a natural occurrence. It's not a natural occurrence, okay? There is no big boom of gay kids. All of a sudden, little kids know that they're all gay. Give me a fucking break. This is dumb shit. You guys are absolutely grooming these children by showing them attention, which is what all children want. It's a no-brainer for them. If I show you attention, child, because you're saying that you're queer, gay, non-binary, whatever the hell, they're getting what they want from you. They want attention. And you're giving it to them for this reason. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to say, hey, yeah, man, I identify as a toaster. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
That they are figuring out who they are and that they're happy with who they are and that they found a safe place. But man, I could never imagine being in 5th grade saying these things out loud, even though I know they're all okay. I grew up super religious where nothing was okay. And so seeing this happen, I'm like, ah! But I'm also like, yay! But ah!
How many videos do we have to see of these psychos teaching our kids before parents with children just flat out have had enough? And we've seen a lot of that. You know, parents going to school boards and then school boards vehemently rebuking them for showing concern for their children and saying, and Biden came out, what did he say a couple weeks ago? That the children in class are your children, not the parents' children, basically. I'm paraphrasing. Come on, man. These people are completely nuts. What does it say? According to Fox 13, Jenna Hall and the Renaissance Academy came to a mutual agreement to end their employment relationship. She was placed on administrative leave for an investigation. And then they just go on to say that it was mutually agreed and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read that. The school placed her on administrative leave after learning about the video. Ursic, who is Ursic? Mark Ursic, the executive director of the academy, he said they would investigate whether she broke protocols of maintaining proper teacher-student boundaries. He said the video referred to inappropriate conversation and called it concerning. This asshole is beating around the bush. Call it what it is. It's fucking, I don't give a shit who gets mad. It's fucking grooming. And that is the perfect word to describe exactly what they're doing. They're using the child's need for attention, natural need for attention. That part is natural. Children yearn for attention. We all know that. So you're giving them high praise and attention if they say that they're queer, non-binary, don't know which bathroom to use, identify as a cake. It's all ridiculousness, and we need to keep calling it out, mock these assholes into oblivion. It's kind of like our boy Salty said. What did he say? Make memes about the left until they cry, and then make memes about them crying, because it's ridiculous. You think memes are ridiculous? This is the most ridiculous shit ever. These people, you don't even know what to say about them. It's just so far out of bounds. If my kids were young and in school, man, I can't even say. I'd have this bitch in court for brainwashing my children. Anyway, guys, you know, the moral of the story is, like I said in the beginning, kids crave attention, and they're getting all kinds of it from people like this, and they're using that against your children to warp their fucking minds and make them confused. It's not going to be a good outcome. It's not going to work. You're going to have a bunch of dysfunctional children. They've already been fucking them up by giving them participation awards. Like I said, everybody has to be included and involved. Well, that's not the way real life works. So you're not doing our kids any fucking favors, you assholes. Anyway, guys, be on the lookout for teachers like Jenna Hall at the Renaissance Academy in Utah who are actively grooming your children. This bitch is nuts, and whether she's doing it knowingly, which I believe she is, or not, like I said, it's so obvious how it works and how the coercion, or what, not coercion, but the what the fuck's the word? How the kids, they just thrive for this attention, and you're giving it to them for being manipulation. That's the word. Manipulating these kids with this crazy shit. Anyway, guys, until next time. I did my first live stream the other day. Go back and check it out. Yes, it's a little rough, but it's my first one. My video skills are solid, but my live stream skills, hey, we're working on it. Anyway, guys, until next time, be on the lookout for these freaks, because they are out there preying on your children, and they're confusing the fuck out of them, and it's not a good thing. Until next time, be aware of your surroundings at all times, because shit be popping off out here. Peace. Peace out.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true and international effort to pressure. True and international effort to pressure.
What kind of country we're going to be. 4 more years of Georgia, he is going to find our...
Thank you.
Got to make